YouTube, what's going on, man? I'm back here with another video as usual. You already know, man. Your boy stay on it. Man, so I got a 43,000 pound load of some polar beverages, some lemonade, some lemon lime. So let's get these doors open. I'm gonna go in door 2. And let's talk about my truck. So a couple of weeks ago, I was out of my Mac and I was inside the Freightliner. So my Mac, the window, it wouldn't roll all the way up. It's been way too hot to be trying to ride around in a Mac with the window that don't roll up. So it got fixed. So I was actually in the Freightliner, which is this truck right here. I was actually in this truck and the truck just rode so good. And this truck it's not brand new, like fresh off the lot brand new, but it's a new truck nonetheless. And it looks way better than the Mac do. So let's take a look inside. Yeah, I had to grab this for my ass because shit, sometimes it's sitting so long. But it's way more cleaner than the Mac is. You could just tell everything's more newer. It just looks a lot better. So I ended up swapping out the Mac for the Freightliner. Ugh. So this is now the truck. It still has the ELD in the same position. Instead of having the clutch right here, so you know, put it in neutral, drive and everything, I actually have it on right here. So I'll just put it in drive, neutral, reverse, you know what I'm saying? So it's over there. So instead of the handle, I have it right here on the steering wheel. So that's pretty much the only main difference for the most part that I can notice right now. It's a Freightliner, so it's obviously different. The compartments are a lot better too. They're more newer. Up there I have my paperwork, you know, in case I get inspection or pulled over. I got my sunglasses up there, and I'll put my wallet up there if I can't put it in my pocket. I did stay overnight, so you'll see my lunch bag, and you'll see my luggage bag with all my hygiene and my change of clothes and everything like that. Extra shirt in case I get cold and everything. Up here I have my cleaning stuff. I got my Lysol, so you know, I wipe down everything, I disinfect. And then I have the Lysol air spray, so you know, if it smells funny, I spray that down. And I also have some bleach, some bleach, and some wet wipes. I don't know where the wet wipes are right here. I got some wet wipes. You know, sometimes you know, when you go to the bathroom, you gotta make sure you clean. But yeah, man, the dash is is clean. It's a lot of space. You know what I'm saying? I put my paperwork right here. You know, my bill of lading and everything when I get signed off. So yeah, man, this is the truck. The windows, it has 2 windows in the back. So, you know, yeah. So I actually like this truck a lot better. So I swapped it out for the Mac. I won't lie, I do feel better in the Mac. Like when I drive the Mac, it feels good. I feel like it fits. But it also be because I could just be used to driving the Mac. I've been driving that Mac for a year now, so it's what I'm used to. But when I drive this, I feel good as well. It feels, you know, I feel better driving this because it's just newer and it's just feel good, man. Come on, who don't want to drive a better and newer truck? You know what I'm saying? That's more cleaner and everything. It doesn't matter how much I clean that Mac. That Mac needs some crazy work to it. And yeah, no matter how many times I cleaned that Mac, it just ended up back, you know, needed a cleaning like a few days afterwards. And you know, right now, like the floors, I'm gonna sweep up a little bit on the floors. They're not dirty. It just could use a good sweeping. And that's only because when I step in mud, or if I step in mud or if it rains, I'm gonna track that inside of the truck. Especially when I get in, I'm stepping immediately right here. So obviously it's gonna get a little bit, you know, of tracks in there. So once I just sweep that out, it's Gucci. I already wiped down everything. I already disinfected everything. I sprayed it all up so it smells good. I got to get some trees up in here. And I don't mean that ganja, not that ganja. I'm talking about them trees, you know, that black ice. They got another one I like too. I think it's called North Star or something like that. It's the white tree. Oh, that shit smells so good. And I'm going to hang that bad boy right back here. I'm going to hang like 2 or 3 of them because I need that smell going on throughout. So I'm going to hang like 2 or 3 trees back there. But yeah, man, so this is the new truck. This is my new truck. And I feel good in it. I feel good. So after sitting down, bragging about my truck, whole hour passed by, and finally got unloaded. Took them a little minute. Don't normally really take them this long, but you know what? It's still early. So I'm not sure exactly where I'm going after this. Now that I'm empty, I'm gonna bring this trailer back to the yard, and then when I get to the yard, I'll have another load. I'll know where I'm going. I also need some more fuel because I'm coming from Pennsylvania. I did it overnight, so I'm coming from Pennsylvania. I spent the night upstate New York. Coming from Pennsylvania, I spent the night upstate New York. So that took a lot. I did fuel up, but it was enough to get me here. So I have just a little bit under a half a tank. Still good enough. And I'm only going about 8 minutes up the road to the yard. I'm gonna, I don't know if I'm dropping this or if I'm taking this to pick up, or if I'm gonna go do a drop and hook, or if I'm gonna drop this and pick up a loaded and bring it to wherever I gotta go. But we shall find out. So let's go. So I just checked in again. Don't mind that. That's just telling me I don't got no seatbelt on. So I went to the yard. I dropped off that trailer, and I dropped that trailer at the yard. Picked up this loaded trailer, and now I'm back at Polar. There's been plenty of times I did this though, where I'll drop off at Polar, I'll go drop that trailer and pick up another loaded Polar trailer. So last time I was here, there was a truck in the door and mad trailers in the door. Now I'm here and all them doors are all empty and there's no truck here. And actually the guy who does the unloading, he was actually inside the shipper's office when I got here. I'm gonna, he's letting me go. Yeah, the guy who does the who works in the shipping department, who unloads and shit, he was actually the one who took my paperwork. So that's just, you know, a good thing for me, because, you know what I'm saying, get unloaded. As soon as I'm back in the door, hopefully. And I know they don't go on lunch until 12, so that's still like another whole hour and a half. And I'm backing into door 2, and that's the same door I backed in last time. When I was just here. Yeah, I know the yard jockey looking at me like, the fuck you doing back here? Wow. Yeah, so I'm gonna stick with it. I can always say, you know what I'm saying? I could easily switch over and be like, I don't want this truck anymore. I want to switch back in my Volvo. I could easily have that happen, but nah. I'm gonna stick with it, man. But yeah, man, I just wanted to drop a quick video real quick, update you guys on my new truck and everything. And you know what I'm doing today, just 2 loads back to back, coming straight up from Pennsylvania, upstate New York overnight. Dropped off my load, back to the yard, swap out trailers, pick up another load, and now I'm here right now getting unloaded. Hoping it don't take too long. Still on green, but I literally just backed in the door, you guys. But yeah, man, if you like these videos, you want to see more like this, you already know what to do. And if you don't know what to do, I'm gonna tell you right now. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Share these videos, man. Get down in those comments. I'll see y'all later, man. Yeah.